Hey guys, my name is Ibrahim Abu. I am a senior in business and I am the president of the Carnegie Consulting Club. The club is very unique because it is one of the few clubs in Carnegie Mellon that actually practically helps you get a job. And that is the main goal of the club. The club is trying to bridge the gap between students and the consulting firm. So that's the main purpose of the club, and that is the thing that we try to achieve. So the reason why I joined this club, actually, I joined it in my freshman fall. And I remember back then that I was thinking that, okay, I need to turn this business degree into a job. Which club is going to help me do that? And I saw that the consulting club did lead to a pretty good, high-paying job. And I decided that, yeah, you know what, I think I am going to try and pursue this. So that was how I started. And yeah, so since my freshman year, I have been a part of the club, and now I have become the president of it. So being the president of a club like this, I mean, it's fun. It is nice, but it does come with quite a few responsibilities because there is actually a lot of work being done with the actual recruiters from the consulting firm in planning these case workshops, in planning the information sessions, as well as leading the team. It does help to have a very good executive team with me, so that is very useful, and I'm very grateful for the team that I have. But yeah, there are quite a few responsibilities that it comes with being a president of a club, which is very active, so it is pretty natural, but I do enjoy the responsibilities. So in terms of what students learn, we place a heavy emphasis on building these logical frameworks on how to deal with problems, and we believe that that is something very practical and useful which the club actually teaches students, because it's very important for a business student to be able to logically put together, and that is the kind of work that we do in our case workshops, right? And it's very important because it actually helps students learn how to tackle these cases, right, where they get a very vague prompt that tells them our sales have been down for the last 3 years, and how to objectively deal with that and create a logical argument which fully encompasses all possibilities and it gives you a concrete answer in the end. So our club actually helps students be able to build those skills, which is something which it may be touched on in the classroom, but we help to cultivate all of that information and help them actually practice it so that they can pass these case interviews. So in terms of recent successes, I'd say that the club has succeeded in basically achieving its mission, and I believe that that is something which is very important to us, right? Because we have our mission of bridging the gap between students and the consulting firms, and we actually do practical work in terms of giving resources and the opportunities for students to improve on their case skills. And we've actually had students that have gone on and gotten interviews and even gotten jobs. And I believe that the club has actually played a big part of that, especially if we look back at our case buddy system, which we did launch in the spring semester, which actually brought together 50 students, and we gave them some of the resources which we have from our own case library, and we would give them new cases every single week to practice. Every single student that joins our club and actually manages to get a summer internship or a full-time job, I believe that that is a part of our club's success, and we are very happy to see students succeeding. So in terms of the future, the club is looking to become even more active. We do have a lot of events planned, and we do hopefully plan to bring back the large-scale case competition that we did used to see in the past. And I believe that that will show students how much fun it actually is to be a part of consulting, right? Because I think that we all have a very abstract idea of what consulting is, but to actually take part in a case competition and to get up there with a team and solve a problem in one day and present it to a panelist, I believe that that is a lot of fun. And personally, having taken part in a couple of the case competitions that we as a club have hosted, I believe that a case competition is something which can really help encourage students to really take part in these kind of events more. So I do think that it would be a good idea for all of you to actually join the club, because we do have a lot of events planned in terms of case workshops and even some information sessions here and there. So I think that it is very valuable. We do have a lot of very interesting things planned, and I'm really looking forward to the future.